I'm still reeling from this, and it's been 3 days since my world got flipped upside down. I'm 34, a high school history teacher, and I've been married to my wife Emily for 6 years. We've been together for 9 since college. I thought we had a good thing going. Date nights, a cozy house in the suburbs, plans to start a family next year. But now I'm sitting in our guest room typing this on my old laptop because I can't stand being in our bedroom. I need to get this out, and maybe you guys on Reddit can help me figure out what to do. Emily's 33, works in marketing, always been the life of the party. She's got this laugh that fills a room, and I fell for her hard back in college when we met at a dorm party. My best friend Ryan was there too. He's been my wingman since high school, the guy I'd call at 2 a.m. if I needed to bury a body. The three of us were tight, always hanging out, hosting game nights with our group of friends. Ryan's single, 35, works as a contractor, always had a bit of a player vibe, but never crossed any lines. Or so I thought. The first hint something was off came about 2 months ago. Emily started being weirdly protective of her phone. She'd always been open with it before. Hell, we knew each other's passcodes, but suddenly she'd flip it face down when I walked by or take it into the bathroom when she showered. I asked her about it once, half joking, like, "What, you got a secret lover or something?" She laughed it off, said she was just reading some spicy romance novel and didn't want me teasing her. I bought it, mostly because I didn't want to seem like a jealous jerk. Then there were the late nights. She'd say she was working on a big campaign, staying late at the office. A couple times I offered to bring her dinner, but she'd brush me off, saying she'd eat with her team. Ryan was acting off too, less chatty, canceling on our usual basketball games. I figured he was just busy with work. Looking back, I was so damn naive. Last Saturday was our monthly game night. We'd been hosting them for years. Board games, beers, bad puns. Ryan, Emily, me, and a few other friends. That night, though, 2 people canceled last minute, so it was just the 3 of us. We were playing Catan, drinking some IPAs, and it felt like old times. Emily was extra flirty, but I thought it was just the wine. She kept touching Ryan's arm when she laughed, and he'd grin back in a way that felt off. I brushed it aside, told myself I was imagining things. Around 11 p.m., I realized we were out of snacks. I offered to run to the gas station down the street, literally a 5-minute trip. Emily said she'd tidy up, and Ryan said he'd help. I grabbed my keys, hopped in the car, and drove off. But when I got to the gas station, they were out of the chips we all like. I figured I'd just head back and we'd order delivery instead. I was gone maybe 7 minutes. When I walked back into the house, it was quiet. Too quiet. The living room was empty, game pieces still scattered on the table. I called out, "Em? Ryan?" No answer. Then I heard a noise from the kitchen, a giggle, then a low voice. My stomach dropped. I walked over, and there they were, pressed up against the counter, kissing like teenagers. Emily's hands were in Ryan's hair, and his were, well, you get the picture. They didn't see me at first, too caught up in each other. I stood there, heart pounding, feeling like I'd stepped into someone else's life. I don't know why I didn't yell. Instead, I just said, "Really?" My voice came out so calm it scared me. They jumped apart, Emily's face going white, Ryan stammering something about how it just happened. Emily started crying, saying she was sorry, that it wasn't what it looked like, but I saw enough. I told Ryan to get out, and he did, mumbling apologies as he grabbed his jacket. Emily tried to follow me as I walked to the living room, but I told her I needed space. She broke down, admitted they'd been hanging out for a couple months. It started as flirting at a work event Ryan helped with. His company did some renovations for her office. One thing led to another, and they'd been sneaking around since. She swore it wasn't serious, that she still loved me, but how am I supposed to believe that? My wife and my best friend, in our own damn kitchen, while I was out buying snacks for our game night. I haven't spoken to Ryan since. He's texted me a dozen times saying he's sorry that he's an idiot, but I can't even read them without wanting to punch something. Emily's been staying at her sister's place since I asked her to leave that night. She keeps calling, leaving voicemails about how she wants to fix things, how she'll go to counseling, whatever it takes. But every time I close my eyes, I see them in the kitchen. I see Ryan's hands on her, her laughing with him like she used to laugh with me. Our friends are starting to ask questions. Game nights canceled indefinitely, and people are noticing. I told one buddy the short version, and he was pissed at Ryan, said I should cut them both off. But it's not that simple. 6 years of marriage, 9 years of memories. We've got a mortgage, a dog, a life we built together. And Ryan, I trusted him with everything. He was supposed to be my best man if we renewed our vows next year. Now I can't even hear his name without feeling sick. I keep replaying that night, wondering if I'd stayed. Would it have happened? Did I miss signs? Was I too boring? Too predictable? Emily says it wasn't about me, but that doesn't make it hurt less. I'm sleeping in the guest room, surrounded by boxes of old textbooks and holiday decorations, because our bedroom smells like her perfume. I don't know how to move forward. Do I try counseling, give her a chance? Do I walk away from both of them and start over? How do you rebuild trust after something like this? Reddit, I'm drowning here. Any advice on what to do next? How do I stop seeing that moment in my head? I just want to feel normal again, but I don't even know what that looks like anymore.